Well, thanks for visiting us at ArklateXHomepage.com. I'm Josh Marces with your Thursday morning forecast update. Some record heat yesterday as well as high humidity. That's making its way out this morning. We have a cold front which will bring some cooler air to the region today. Temperatures will be more seasonal, or where they should be, for early April as we head through the afternoon today. That said, we're still starting out fairly warm and humid. Texarkana and points to the south, so we're in the low 70s, but the front has now dropped us to 59 in Idabel, and likely we'll see those temperatures that are in the 70s right now maybe fall into the 60s in some areas here as we approach sunrise, and still seeing some fog in that warm air. Visibility in Marshall down to about 2 miles, so there will be some patchy to dense fog through sunrise, but the wind's going to kick in behind this front, and that's what's going to push the humidity out of here, as well as bring some drier and slightly cooler air to the region. Overall, I still think it will be a pleasant to warm afternoon. Winds will ramp up to about 15 miles per hour today. We'll have wind gusts in the 20 mile per hour range through about 1 p.m., so certainly a breezy day for us, in your forecast highs anywhere from the low 70s north of I-30 to the upper 70s across the Toledo Bend region. So we're not threatening to break any record highs today, but it will stay partly to mostly cloudy. There's a big upper level low out here in the desert southwest. That will drive a warm front through the Arklatex late Saturday, could bring one round of severe storms and then potentially a second round of severe storms as we have another disturbance moving through on Sunday. So a lot of uncertainty still with the Sunday forecast, but it is looking like we have the potential to see multiple rounds of severe weather this weekend. For today, I've included that 20% chance of rain through the daylight hours as you see just the occasional shower. There is a little higher rain chance tonight. There will be some storms that pop up in South Texas and move through the Arklatex. Don't expect any severe weather here, but we may see steadier rain develop south of I-20 and potentially could pull a few showers off this as far north as Texarkana, but we'll dry out by sunrise. Friday setting up to be a quiet, kind of beautiful day. We'll have temperatures in the 50s in the morning and then upper 60s and low 70s through the afternoon. So if you're looking to get out of the house and maybe just take a walk around the neighborhood, head to one of the parks with your family, great day to do that tomorrow, as unfortunately we'll see that chance of rain return pretty quickly as we move in the weekend. So round one of potential severe storms, this will be likely Saturday evening through about sunrise on Sunday. That risk will be highest, especially south of I-20 where the Storm Prediction Center has a slight risk, so meaning scattered severe storms. At this point, Saturday evening severe weather threat doesn't look to be as widespread, more confined to those locations south of I-20. A little bit of rain Saturday afternoon. You see the yellow on the map indicating some of the heavier rain and thunderstorms that will accompany that warm front. Initially, we'll see a high wind and hail threat, kind of a low-end tornado threat for us on Saturday, but that could change Sunday. Atmosphere gets a chance to reload just given the slower timing of the forecast models with this system now. So as we move into Sunday, we could see a second round of potentially stronger storms somewhere across the region. It looks like the highest threat for storms maybe across northwest Louisiana and southern Arkansas on Sunday, but keep in mind this will change, so I urge you to check back for updates here in the upcoming days. Rain may continue into the afternoon, and I'll tell you what, if that storm system slows even more and allows us to warm up on Sunday, we could potentially face a higher threat for severe weather on Easter Sunday. So a lot to check back for here, but we do have dry air taking over late Sunday and cooler temperatures to begin next week. All told, you can imagine we get a few rounds of thunderstorms here. We could see some heavy rain, and Futurecast showing some 2 to 3 inch totals south of I-20, so East Texas and Louisiana, that's where the heaviest rain threat will be. We may average about an inch of rain across the northern Arklatex as well. And the 7-day forecast showing you, again, few quiet days here before things get a little bit louder as far as the weather this weekend, and we should begin to see the rain taper off late on Easter, and a pretty cool start to next week. Highs will drop into the 60s, overnight lows in the 30s and 40s, and only a slight chance of a few raindrops through the middle of next week.